best drivers, the most powerful cars, the highest stakes. Only the truly gifted make it to the NFS World Tour. You need to prove yourself right away. Stand out, master new skills, and test your abilities to move through the tiers. You'll race on world-renowned tracks, gain entry to new competitions, and drive the most sought-after cars in the world. Your goal and final destination is the NFS World Tour, where only the top racers in the world will battle it out for the championship. We have a great opportunity ahead of us. We've secured a car for the race at Brands Hatch. This is the first step in your career toward the NFS World Tour. Let's get out there. They've only given us the car for today's race, so let's show them what we can do with this thing, okay? We're up next for testing. This is our last chance to really dial in those settings for the big race this afternoon.
Okay, telemetry is recording. Take a lap and we'll get some settings dialed in for you. Great run. Let's get you into the pits and review a setup for the race, all right?
This is your big moment. The better you do out there today, the more cash we'll have for a car. Now we've only got one shot to make some money, so let's place well, all right? Go for the podium.
10 seconds to roll off. Let's just stay focused down there. You'll do fine. Here we go. Good luck.
Well, that just won us enough money to get a car and start our own career. Looks like we're going to head overseas now. We'll be racing on some tight city courses and some fast technical circuits. I've lined us up some special events I think will really challenge your skills. Going to be a lot of talented drivers out there. You want to prove yourself, you got to sharpen your driving style. But keep your eye on the prize. A lot of tiers to work your way through. But remember, the ultimate goal is the NFS World Tour and the championship. Okay, mate, this is where your racing career begins. Okay, here we go, mate. This is where we find out what kind of driver you really are. You can be aggressive. You can be precise. Either way, you'll be scored and analyzed based on your actions on the track. The more points you earn, the faster you level up your driver profile to gain rewards. You gotta earn stars to unlock tiers and get to the championship, but remember, it's not just about first place. Get anywhere on that podium and it'll count. You can also earn stars by hitting profile point targets and bonus objectives. A lot of ways out there to boost your career. You're gonna be known by how you drive on the track, but you gotta earn enough stars to get to the NFS World Tour. Okay, here we go. Let's see what kind of driver you really are. developing your own racing style. Your skills are going to be tested on more technical tracks now. Settle some car battles. Let's fight it out on a level playing field. Drifting events coming up. Let's make sure we got a car teamed and ready for that. You'll need to be more versatile now and adapt to different racing styles. Now that you've made the jump, we'll get our hands on higher power, higher performance machines. Alright, let's get your car ready and get back on the track. Duel is the ultimate gladiator challenge. It's a one-on-one battle and the best of 3 rounds wins. You'll take turns out there as leader and follower. As leader, you've got to maintain the lead for 1 lap or get 5 seconds ahead of the rival. As follower, you've got to pass the leader and either build a 5-second lead or be first to the finish line. If it goes to a 3rd round tiebreaker, you'll start side by side. Be first to the finish line or get 5 seconds ahead to take the win. You finally mastered your driving style. Now we'll get our hands on fully race-modified works cars and the fastest supercars straight off the showroom floor. We'll be up against the world's best drivers now. And we'll be at some of the most legendary tracks in the world. Drivers only dream of making it this far. You should really be proud of what you've accomplished. Well done. But don't get cocky. Split seconds count, all right? There's no room for mistakes at this level.
All right, a few seconds to green here. We want to try for the podium. Have fun, be careful.
Is the art of maintaining the edge of control. Use the handbrake to kick off the drift, then feather the throttle and brake to maximize it. It's a combination of speed, angle, and distance. It's a battle of 3 rounds. The winner will have the best combined total of all 3.
Your pro racing career has been going great. We've traveled the world, claimed more than our share of fame and fortune, and driven some of the most exciting cars in the world. It doesn't get any better, right? Well, it does. Ferrari. Skillfully handcrafted, each car is a spectacular masterpiece designed for perfection. Finely engineered for raw reverberating power. Each of these Ferrari cars tops out at over 310 kilometers per hour. These are the most exclusive cars in the world, and you're going to drive them. We'll be driving 10 of the most captivating Ferrari models ever, including the Ferrari California, Bred by master craftsmen, born to race. The Ferrari Super America, embodying a glorious Italian bloodline. The Ferrari 430 Scuderia, a blazing 8-cylinder benchmark Berlinetta. We've also lined up some special events: hot laps, eliminators, endurance races, and a brand new world tour. Only a few know the pleasure of driving a work of art under the prancing horse crest. Today, you're going to get that chance.
Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca in Monterey, California is one of the most technical tracks in the world. This track is only 3.6 kilometers long, but crams in some fast straights and 11 challenging corners. Situated in a natural bowl overlooking Monterey Bay, the track itself is wide enough to allow for some recovery on both sides, but be aware of the sand alongside most of the pavement. Any wheels dropping outside will both slow the car and kick up dust to obscure the vision of trailing vehicles. Right from the get-go, you'll face a challenging turn. The Andretti hairpin is a little sharper than the standard 180 degrees. Start braking early and approach from the far right. Swing your left side tires on the rumble strip through the apex before drifting back to the right on your exit. Overshoot this hairpin and you'll be in the dirt. The corkscrew is probably one of the trickiest sections of the track and surely the most famous. It's a left-right chicane and a nasty downhill and takes you from the highest point of the circuit to the lowest. Master this chicane and win important seconds. Official lap record at Laguna Seca is set to 1 minute 5.88 seconds. Master this course, choose the right car, you'll have a shot at the record. This place is one of the greats. The 7-kilometer track with 19 turns and some flat-out straights where you can hit up to 300 kilometers an hour. Okay, so you hit the Eau Rouge corner less than 10 seconds after the start. It's one of the most challenging corners in the world. It's a fast uphill corkscrew, so you want to run it as smooth as possible. Taking it perfectly is critical to a good lap time. If something goes wrong though, do not hammer the brakes here or you'll be in the dirt. I also want you to focus on the Blanchiment corner. It's a left-hand kink with very little runoff. If you want to see the podium, you'll need the courage to run it flat out. You can hit more than 2/3 of Spa at full throttle and you can overtake on almost every corner and straight. You won't need to slow much for most turns, so don't be timid out there. I also want you to look for any chance to draft opponents on the straights. Slip behind them for a few seconds, then slingshot past. Well, this should be a good one. I hope you're well rested, because you need to be in top form. Mate, you really fought hard to establish yourself. Well done. I've looked at the drivers you face now. Real strong competition. Some of the best. I've lined up some multi-day events balancing different driving styles at different tracks. We've got to start fine-tuning now and shaving seconds off lap time. Could make the difference between podium places. Some of these races are really going to test your stamina. You're not going to believe some of the opportunities coming our way. You're going to have to push yourself hard and be at the top of your game.
Okay, this is what you've been fighting for. The NFS World Tour. 10-race series, we need podium spots across all 10 if we're going to take this. Alright, here we go. Wait for my signal.
want to be a professional driver.
Red flag. Cross at me 6, turn 1. That's it. Get him out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Should be all clear. You know, I'm being overly cautious and I need to not be.
It's a non-stop battle. A battle with your fear, a battle with the course, and a battle with the other drivers. The power and speed playing you in the seat. It's the best feeling on earth. I'm Vaughn Gittin Jr., Formula D champion. There's this race coming up, and I want you to enter.
It's not easy, bro.
I've borrowed this GTR for you. It's got some serious parts on it.
Now we got a race car.
Before you race, you gotta get some practice. Let's rock. Good choice, man. This is where it all begins. From here, you have the chance to do all kinds of racing. If you want to reach the top, first you have to make a name for yourself at the grassroots level. Try out different disciplines like time attack or drifting. And soon you'll be ready for the GT3 or the Works Race Series. If you succeed there, you'll be ready for a seat in the GT1 World Championship. See these cool posters? They all hold events, and the numbers on each show the driver level you'll need to enter. You're starting at level 1 with entry-level modern D cars. By the time you hit level 16, you'll be a full-on GT1 World Championship driver. I think you've got some real talent. Let's see how far you can take it. All right, it's time to pick a race and get out there. Okay, let's get you back on the track. You're a part of Modern D. We're starting out basic, but that doesn't mean starting out slow. Time to prove those skills, my man. This is a nice turnout. We got some Porsches, some Corvettes, a couple of GTRs, some real track day weapons out there. So finish strong and you'll earn enough to buy your own car. All right, customization is all about perfecting your car. You can transform your car from a stock showroom model all the way into a fire-breathing track monster. Upgrades are all about finding that perfect balance. You can choose to upgrade your suspension, tires, brakes. You can even swap out your engine. Visual customization lets you design your own look and share your personal style. If you really want to compete with the big boys, you'll want the full works conversion. Install enough upgrades and soon you'll be able to convert your production model into a straight-up race car. Once you start customizing, the possibilities are endless. See what works best for you and have fun. One more thing before you get started. We have to talk experience. Everything you do earns XP. Win more XP and you'll get new cars and unlock more events. You'll take home extra cash and earn more options for vinyl, paint schemes, and rims. During a race, you'll earn more if you nail a perfect start from the grid, overtake another driver, or stick to the racing line. Then, after a race, you'll also earn XP bonuses. Bonuses are based on how you finished and how much you dominated the other drivers. They're also based on the objectives you've earned and whether you mastered the track. You can earn XP online too, when you battle your friends in versus modes or through Autolog. Basically, to earn XP, you want to fight hard, drive fast, and win as much as you can. Okay, this is your first night race. It doesn't get any tougher than this. awesome driving. You just set your first record in Autolog. Autolog's where you can meet up with your friends in the Need for Speed community. You'll have your own personalized driver profile. You'll be able to see the stats on your victories, rewards, and favorites. And you'll be sent an alert at any time a new record is set. Your friends can recommend events, and Autolog will suggest others in the recommend section. You can share photos and replays in the gallery. You may be alone behind the wheel, but Autolog opens up a world of community and rivalry. Someone has decided to lend you some sweet cars. We're talking Aston Martins and Porsches. Beat the lap target times and build up your XP. Someone up there seeing your talent, you've got the chance to battle for Modern C. Prove yourself in a full-on race around Suzuka West, and you'll be going places in no time.
We won, yeah!
You're killing it. You're up into Modern C. There's some awesome machines coming your way. From now on, you'll get a little more bang for your buck. So you're the driver everyone's been talking about. I hear you've got what it takes to be a good drifter. Drifting is the art of controlled chaos. You're gonna throw your car into a slide and try to maintain it. Everyone starts on basic courses, but you step your game up and I'll take you to the mecca of drifting, Ebisu in Japan. Prove yourself and you'll get an invitation to Southern California's House of Drift, Irwindale Speedway. There's gonna be a serious battle for the championship. Win it and I'll give you my Monster Energy Falcon Tire Ford Mustang. Are you ready to rock? When drifting first hit the States, it is way underground. We've broke the locks at the Nevada Freight Depot just so you can go practice drifting. This is just how I taught myself to drift, sliding around the open parking lot, just having some fun. And check this out. Drift Alliance was cool enough to lend you a sick S13 to thrash. Start by driving in a wide, counterclockwise circle around the pole. Turn in hard and increase the throttle. The goal here is to find the perfect amount of counter steer and throttle to maintain the drift. Too much throttle and you will spin. Too little and you will straighten up. This is all about being smooth. Hop in that S13 and let's go drifting.
Nice work, man. Looks like you really know what you're doing. Okay, I've got more practice lined up for you.
Nice work. You're killing it out there. Now we're going to learn about linking drifts and changing direction. The best way to do this is practice some figure eights. As you approach the other side of the figure eight, quickly lift off the throttle and turn the wheel in the opposite direction. If you get in a bind and need to initiate drift or change direction in a hurry, you can turn in and yank the e-brake. It will lock up your back wheels and throw you into a drift. Careful, don't hold the e-brake too long or you will just spin out. All right, I want to see you link that figure eight.
Well, looks like you're really starting to get a hang of drifting. You're ready for my next and last lesson.
All right, Vaughn Gittin Jr. School of Drift final lesson is all about manjing. Manjing is essentially a slalom drift down a straight line. You'll be using weight transfer to initiate your drift here. Once you have some speed, initiate drift by tossing the car in one direction and quickly counter-steering the direction you want to drift. If you get in a bind, don't be scared to use the e-brake to help the car rotate quickly. Start slow and increase speed as you start to feel comfortable. Don't go too big too fast. For now, we'll keep it simple. Once you figure this out, I'll give you the whole yard to tear up however you want. After you've mastered all this, you will be on the drift circuit chasing that dream of becoming a pro. Bring your A game and don't expect me to go easy on you.
I'm Darren McNamara, driver of the Team Need for Speed DMAC 86. We're going to be driving cars from the 80s and 90s. Those classic rides tuners worked on for years, like my own A86 Corolla. When we built it, we tried to make the wildest hatchie out there. The thing's got a rotary engine transplant and it's stripped down to 1,700 pounds. It puts out more than 500 horsepower. We've got races lined up at the Nordschleife, one of the toughest, most dangerous circuits anywhere. As well as at Suzuka, where a heap of Grand Prix champions have been crowned. So if you can win at places like that, you'll be in great shape for a world championship of your own. And you know what? I'll even put my DMAC 86 on the line. Win the championship, and it's yours.
Covers half the Autodrome track, but after turn 4, there's some short, nasty bends. Don't get carried away. Green, that's the green light. Push, push, push. Showed them out there. That's P1, we're the winners. Not long to the green light. Get ready. Come on, come on. Go, go, come on, that's the green light. That's the sound of all-American muscle. I hope you can handle it. I have tons of experience with these cars. I drive a Mustang as a pro drifter, and my new project, the RTRX, is a '69 Ford Mustang with a 5-liter V8. Seriously, it's one bad machine. We've got a lot of drivers looking at the podium. You're gonna fight it out in some real beasts from the past and the present. Check this out. I put up the RTRX as a top prize in the Muscle Championships. So come on, let's see if you got what it takes to win big with American muscle.
hear you've been making some real progress out there. I'm Chris Rado, U.S. Time Attack champion, professional speed demon, and lover of all things fast. Time Attack isn't like circuit racing. It doesn't matter who crosses the line first. You need to nail one lap and one lap only. You want to build and tune the car to crank out lap times. If I were you, I'd drop the weight, get better suspension and brakes, and don't forget about the massive horsepower you're going to need. If you become Time Attack champion, I'll even give you my all-wheel drive Scion TC. I built it to be the fastest Time Attack car in the world. It's got over 1,000 horsepower and creates more downforce than the hand of God. What do you think? Down or what? Milner. I drive a BMW M3 GT for Ray Hall Letterman Racing. I've been a professional since 18, and let me tell you, endurance races are a serious test of your concentration. You'll need to switch up your strategy because these races aren't won on the first lap. The trick is to stay consistent and keep your pace. And above all, don't quit. It's a war, not a battle. Good news is you get to log some serious time on tracks like Nürburgring and Spa, and it'll prepare you well for the FIA GT1 World Championship. Fight your way to the top, and you can have my BMW M3 GT. So stay focused out there, and good luck.
Get ready for the green. Keep focused and fight hard. Amazing driving out there, man. Amazing.
Welcome to the FIA GT3. I'm Patrick Sutherland. I've been a car nut since I was 5. I drive the BMW Z4 GT3 for Team Need for Speed. GT3s are purebred race cars, just a few steps below the GT1 level. The competition is fierce. You're gonna have to prove yourself on some of the world's toughest circuits. Places like Silverstone, where the maggot Specus complex is one of the most demanding sets of turns in racing. Take top prices in GT3, and you'll show everyone you're ready for a seat in GT1. Oh, and I also offered my Z4 to whoever becomes the FIA GT3 champ. It's very quick, very intense. Let's get started.
Nice drive.
I'm Mad Michael Deck. I've been building crazy Mazda rotaries since I was a teenager. You've done some good work in the modern classes. Now it's time for the Works Championship. This is a whole different world. Every car's been maxed out. My Works car is a Mazda FC RX-7 20B turbo-powered beast. It's reinforced, lightweight, wide body kit. It's fully sick. It just oozes style. From what I hear, you're pretty good. Maybe good enough for a seat in a GT1 car. And I ain't gonna make it easy. See you out there, dude. Watch yourself.
Congratulations, you've certainly come a long way. GT1 is the absolute elite, mate. The drivers, the vehicles, the tracks, they're all world class. You may remember me. It's me, Jamie Campbell-Walter. I've watched you since you started. I think you're good enough to make a run at the GT1 World Championship. Right then. From now on, you'll need to worry about passing me. I'm in the Sumo Power GTR. I've got a standing offer that anyone knocks me into second deserves to take it home. So it could be yours. Let's get on the grid. This is going to be good.
Wow, you've hit the ultimate in racing. You've made it to GT1, and you deserve every kick you're going to get on race day. These cars are the best of the best. Tear it up out there, man. This is a tough track, but you can handle it. Come on, focus. Green, nail that first corner, come on. Too bad, man. You were just plain unlucky there. position off the line. Don't let anyone pass. I'll call the green. Green light, good luck and be careful out there, man. Man, nice drive. Hey man, keep focused on the lights. That's the green, come on, nail this one. job, my man. Great job.
Congratulations, you've come a long way. You went from track day cars to the highest level of GT racing. This is no small victory, you know. Some of the tracks you've driven, some of those cars. Every driver dreams of standing where you are right now. You've earned my GTR. It's yours. Take it.
whatever. All this ever about you long gone, it don't matter. Ride or die, that's been the deal. The light of your body disappear. But if you don't play that for me, I'm out of it, I'm out of it. I lick my gun and then I'm done. I'm out of it, I'm out of it. No man to tell me you're no good. I'm brushing away to you, the weight of you, of my shoulders. Done with my cigarette, and when all the smoke is clear, I'm brushing away to you, the weight of you, the weight of you. Don't need a no man. Tell me you're no good. I'm brushing away to you, the weight of you, of my shoulders. Done with my city.